Now let's go ahead and let's transition to talking about my disc golf story. This is episode 1, so there's a couple of things that I wanted to share that I thought were just really cool things, but I wanted to also give you some tips with the backhand. But my disc golf story, I know I've shared pieces of it over the last 3.5 years, whether on Instagram or YouTube, but I don't think I've actually told the whole thing. So I just want to spend a few minutes going over this. So I first played disc golf when I was in college, but I only played, I think, 2 times that I can think of. And the thing is, in college, I played a lot of Ultimate Frisbee, and I love Ultimate Frisbee, still do to this day, even though I haven't played in years. But the thing is, I love Ultimate Frisbee. It's a lot of fun. There were always people playing at the school I went to. We always had Wednesday night Ultimate Frisbee. And it was just one of those things where that's what I did. And when I went and played disc golf, it was obviously very different from Ultimate Frisbee. Everything felt so weird to hold, and I couldn't throw very well because it's different than playing Ultimate Frisbee. So I hated it. I thought disc golf was so dumb. I'm like, no, I'm just going to go play Ultimate. I don't enjoy this. Not fun. I graduate college in Florida, and I move back home to New Jersey. And I'm looking for Ultimate Frisbee clubs, and there's nothing. Absolutely nothing. I'm like, well, this sucks. I'm like, okay, I guess I can't really play. I didn't want to go into New York City and play because that would be a big round trip for me to do just to go play Ultimate. Couldn't find anything nearby local, so whatever. I decided to not do anything. I didn't even think about disc golf. I couldn't even think about it. And so I just am working and all that. And then I moved to Texas. So I was dating my now wife at that time, and she was in Texas. And so I decided to move down to be closer to her. And I remember in the town that she lived in and I was moving in with some roommates, I saw some baskets. I'm like, disc golf. There's a disc golf course here. I haven't been able to play disc golf in years. I never saw a course in New Jersey. Side note, there are some amazing courses in New Jersey that I've played since discovering disc golf. But at the time in Texas, I was playing. I had never, hadn't played in years. I was like, oh, that'd be pretty interesting. And then my wife said, oh, Matt, who you guys have seen on the YouTube channel, he plays disc golf, and I could, let him know that you're interested. So that's also how Matt and I became friends, and really, really good friends. And basically, so that was in March 2018. I moved in January 2018 to Texas. By March, I was already playing disc golf, and I was hooked from the very beginning. It was so much fun. I was so bad, but it was still so much fun to play. Matt helped me a lot, gave me some pointers, not so much about form, but about discs and everything, and just, helping me here or there with the backhand, with the forehand, giving me encouragement. It was just a lot of fun. And there was a course less than 10 minutes from me. And so it was super easy to be able to just go after work or go on a day off and play disc golf 2-3 rounds. And I started finding more courses around me. That's when I discovered U-Disc. I was like, this thing is awesome. 5 years ago, U-Disc was so different than it is now. But yeah, so March 2018, I started playing. Had a blast. My first discs, come to think of it, it was a Prime Dynamic Disc Escape for a driver, a Prime, no, those were the first discs I bought, outside a starter pack, a Prime Escape and a Prime Truth. But my first discs were an Innova starter pack with a 150 gram AVR, a low 160s, I think, maybe even in the 150s, but it was a DX Leopard, and a Shark, an Innova Shark. Those 3 discs, I still have the Innova AVR. I don't have the Leopard, gave it to a buddy of mine, Hitesh. You guys have also seen him on the channel. And the Shark, I think I gave to him as well. And man, that was so much fun throwing those discs. I really, really enjoyed them. And they really helped me play. And then I got some other ones, and, needless to say, I've been hooked for 5 years. Well, now let's fast forward a year and a half to September 2019. I'm on YouTube and I'm realizing there's a lot of old disc golf videos. There's not a lot of new current stuff. And I'm like, I was a teacher at the time. I wanted to be a teacher for a long time. I love teaching people things. And so I was like, I've never made videos before, but let me try this YouTube thing. Who knows? It could become something one day, right? So September 2019, I've only been playing for a year and a half. I know I'm not super great, but the thing is, I love disc golf, and I've already taught friends and family. They've played with me. Even if they didn't get hooked on it the same way I did, I've taken them out to the course. We've played, we've hung out. So I had already been doing this. I was like, let me do it. Let me give it a shot on YouTube. Like, who knows what it's going to become? And so September 2019, doing that. And obviously everything, one of my lights just went out. So everything coming from there, it is just wild to think about how much has changed in those 3.5 years. Still making content regularly, changing the format now, but just been really, really exciting. And it's just crazy. I have had so many discs. Like, I want more, and my wife does not want me to get any more. So it's, dealing kind of with that. But a lot has changed. I have sponsorships now because of the channel and just, teaching people. And it's just been awesome. And that's really my disc golf story. I've been playing for 5 years, which is really hard to believe. And it's been a blast. I still love disc golf. I don't just still love disc golf. I love disc golf more than when I started. It is just so fun. I play by myself like 95% of the time. And it is just so nice to go out, especially after a stressful day or a stressful week, and I'm out on the weekends and just playing. And it's just so much fun. I really, really love it. Okay, before I get into the Las Vegas challenge, I'm going to go ahead and pause here because I'm going to get this light charged up and then we'll continue. Alrighty, we are back. I got the battery pack charging it and it's now working now. So all right, so that's my disc golf story, and I hope that kind of, maybe gives you guys some insight as to how I found the sport, obviously, but also why I enjoy it and kind of why I started doing this whole thing. Just really, really, I really have fun playing disc golf. I really enjoy it. It's giving me the opportunity to, as I've traveled the country, to go and play some courses and just really enjoy some different things out there and just meeting people. I've met several fans of Gladiator disc golf while playing courses. I've played rounds with you guys. It's just been really, really cool.